Hello everyone and welcome back to Greyhound Studios, and may I say Merry Christmas to you all, even though Christmas is, 7 days away. But today we are starting our advent calendar for a week. This will be 7 days of different games on every day that I would like to play for y'all for your entertainment. Now, these games are very fun and are some of the top of the line games. There'll be a few little games like, Minecraft and all that, but most of the time they'll be very interesting, and I hope you continue to follow the series until its end on Christmas Day. So, to start off, today we're going to play SimCity, which is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I've been playing SimCity since about SimCity 2000, which, with that in the name, you can probably figure out what time the game is from. So today we're going to start by creating a new game. And by the way, if I haven't said it yet, Merry Christmas to you all. Well, this world right here is from a stream I did a few days ago, which my stream is twitch.tv/camoammo10. That is spelled CAMOAMMO10. Now, we're going to begin by creating a new world. We have, that world back there, but I want to start with something new, something fresh. So I'm going to start at Verdansk Woods. I have played in this world a lot. I like this world, and it's very fun. Excuse me, sorry about that. And as you can tell, this is where we name our region. So I'm just going to name it YouTube for now because I can't remember, but I can rename it at a later time. Alright, now we need to start finding a place to, call our home for our first city. Now, when you click on these, there are different attributes, like, let's see, there's coal, ore, oil, water, and wind. Now, wind is a very important source to start with, and I like starting with wind and oil to be in a place. There's a lot of oil there. There's a little bit of oil there and some wind. There's a lot of oil there and some very good water. But I want to find somewhere with nice wind production. Actually, I don't think I'm really going to find anywhere with really good wind, so I guess I will start it right here on this peninsula here. Claim that, and play. So this is Lancaster Point, which I can rename. Herding llamas, old references. But, I can rename this at any point in the recording. I feel like I can, name it something else. This city will, it'll start trying to put me through a tutorial, and, it'll tell me, oh, you need to rename your city, but I can leave it like that if I really feel like it. But anyway, this week I'm hoping to entertain you all. And also, if you would like this to become a series that I do, I will gladly do so. Just, leave me a comment, leave me a few likes, and I will do it. Alright, so here we are at Lancaster Point. Now, as you can see, I can just go ahead and rename that, but I'm not going to yet because I don't have a really good name. But to start off in this new world, I'm not going to listen to you because I don't need to listen to you because I've played this game a lot before. So I'm just going to turn the world here and build myself a low, what's a medium? Is there only a medium? I thought there was a low. No, there's only a medium. Alright, we're going to start with this. So I'm just going to build this out here. And these are like some really, high traffic roads just to get me started off because I'm making this my main part of my city. Just get you in there. And I'm going to grab some low density street to get started off with because, don't need high density, don't need to blow the money on that yet. I like these guidelines. They make the game a whole lot easier than it was back in the 2000s when it was almost impossible, god-awful to build roads. And now it's turned into this more easy, laid-back kind of building. You don't really need to plan that far ahead. You can plan ahead, though, if you want to. Alright, let's get that over here. Boom, boom. Put you there for a minute. Boom, boom, boom. So, if you want to see any other games, give me a request. I'll gladly play them for you. Ooh, before I forget, get this wind power plant going on here. Now, like I said, the wind isn't very good in this area, so it's only giving me 8 miles per hour of wind, which isn't much, but hey, it's enough to start a small city. Now, let's grab this, and if you hit Control, little known secret, if you hit Control, you can actually do an entire square. But I don't want to do an entire square commercial right there. I like having a lot of, a lot of residential area. Now, I think I'll put my commercial over in this corner since the wind is definitely flowing in that direction, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that direction. So I'm going to drop this in this here, and I'm going to go ahead and lead a little road. That's a little derpy. Down into here. It's going to cost me a little bit. That's where I'm going to put my, my industry, which is what produces a good bit of money, and it can be helpful to your little city. Let's grab this industrial. Boom, boom, boom. As you can see, there's that little wind icon. The reason why I'm putting it in this corner is because if I put it, let's say I put it over here, the pollution will actually make the citizens in this area very unhappy, and they won't like to expand and won't want to build their homes bigger, and you get my drift. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I got some indigestion tonight. But hey, I got power, I got buildings. What's the most important thing I'm missing? Yeah, you're right, water. Water is a very, very important thing. As you can see in this map, there is little water in here, and there's a lot of water down here. Now, the water over here, I don't want to put it in here because this will turn brown eventually, because it's getting polluted by all these factories. So, you see, like down here, this water pollution level. So I want to put it somewhere, clean, somewhere pristine, which I'm probably going to end up sticking it like right across the street from the power plant, which now that I have enough money for my hourly income, I'm going to put it right there, and all these little Sims will have their own little water. See, now if I go back into that menu, wherever you are, they're all getting water. Now, one thing I like about this game is all these different maps and stuff. I'm not sure if they were this advanced. I'm pretty sure they weren't as this advanced in SimCity 2000, of course. But, it's the last time I played. I really don't think any of the other SimCities have gotten this advanced. So, good job to, EA for making such a great game. Now, this is the town hall. It's free, but it's also unlocks things you can build and research. So I'm going to put you, actually. I think I'm going to put you over here. Yeah, right there. And as you can see, I got myself a little pretty, after I turn this map off, pretty little town hall. Now it's telling me to name my city, but I don't really want to do that yet. I'll name it in a little bit. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of traffic in here, and it's not really that bad yet. Like, if I click this key, you can see there's like a little bit of traffic in these areas by these little green lines, but there's not much to be worried about. It's not like, oh my god, you're getting overfilled. It's just kind of, there's a little bit of weight at some of the stoplights, which we can all deal with. I know there's those people who can't handle it, but hey, we can deal with it. Alright, so we're getting all this stuff. We need sewage next, which this is a new thing that was added to the game recently. I'm pretty sure this wasn't in SimCity 2000. Sewage actually needs to be pumped from these little, from the roads, so that these Sims will be happy again, because this will count as pollution. So I gotta get $3,500, which I shall receive in the next hour, which ends in like 10 seconds, because I sped up the time. Boom. And I should be able to afford that now, which I will put this actually over here, because it does not affect them, and it's also kind of a good spot, to get pumping sewage from, because they'll just dump it out here, and, there's the edge of the map, and there's industry over here, which doesn't really care. And there's no water and nothing to really pollute over here. Now, before I go any further, I don't want to go there. I want to go here and look at my oil. Where is my oil? Of course, it's right there. But there's also a really big, oil well back here. So I'm going to want to put it in here. Oh no. Would that be an oil aquifer? Nah. It wouldn't be an oil aquifer, because an oil aquifer means water. So it'd just be like an oil, I don't really know what they call it. Oh, there's a little quest here. You click on these guys to get little quests. If you get us 2,500 residents, we'll be able to incorporate ourselves as a small city. We could get a city hall. Let's go for it. We already have a city hall, okay. Actually, wait, no, there's a town hall, then there's a city hall. And guess what? I'll do it. It'll cost me, well, it'll give me $5,000 when I get it, which eventually isn't really that much, but for now is very substantial. What do I need? Alright, now, over here, I'm going to need more commercial. I'm getting high commercial demand. Now, what I can do to improve this area, actually, let's grab that commercial fast, just before I forget. Alright, to improve this area, this was added, parks. Now there's, basic, which obviously just like low tier, sports, which is like a second tier, and on nature second tier, plaza's third tier, and formal is third tier. Now I like just to plop a formal down every once in a while, because, see, look at this, these affect land value, and land value will make more people move in. Now let's say I want this corner, I'm going to demolish these houses, I want this corner to be a park. The land value of this entire area just rose, which will actually improve how people move. Like, see how the density is raising? Well, that would mean more people can move in this area. See, those houses down there are growing a little bit. You can see them jumping up down there. There's one right now. Oh, I never really noticed these guys before. See, they're getting bigger. They're not really trailers or these little itty-bitty prefabricated homes. They're just turned into basic neighborhood homes, which you'd like see in an average day. If I click on them, their land value's gone up to the second tier, and the density is raising. Now that I've got $14,000 from talking your ear off, I will actually continue to work at this by grabbing one of these low density roads, and I'm going to drop a waste disposal site right here. $9,000. Now this is obviously the dump, and people will get upset with you if you do not take trash out. Obviously, if you walk down your driveway in the morning one day before school and you looked out there and your trash can was been laying there for 3 days, it still hadn't been taken up, you'd be pretty pissed, wouldn't you? Well, these guys take care of that. And here, I haven't showed this yet, but I can upgrade what these guys can do. I can add another truck, which makes them a little bit more efficient. And I can add another dump zone, which gives them like a little bit more area to dump stuff in. And there's incinerators, which if you've played SimCity 2000, those are in there. And those will burn up the trash, and like, you know, that you can continue to fill up the dump without running out of space. But as you can see, like, I don't really need that yet. I've got quite the small community here. I've only got 2,000 people here. But I mean, hey, I'll need it eventually. Alright, getting 8,000. I'm getting 2,000 almost an hour. Now let's see. There goes the trash bin today. I would like... What do I want to do? Probably want to build education, because that will raise the land value. There's a grade school here, 16,000. I will actually wait for that. But then there's public library, which I never really found a use for. I've never really placed these down till like late game when I just need something to blow money on. But I think it's like a cheaper version of a grade school. Because see, there's no Sims as loyal as the book. Sims visit the public library when they can't afford to go shopping. As Sims visit the public library, your city will gradually become more educated. See, it's like a lesser version of this grade school, which puts your generations through school actually. They get education. I'm gonna wait for that last hour to go by, which goes by in about 10 seconds. I really like this too. The hourly income is so much better. Like those other simulator games out there that make you actually like earn yearly income, kind of makes it a little slow paced and a little ridiculous, because you can't really, most people don't know how to manage their money that far in a video game at least. I mean, people can do it in real life, but that's a little ridiculous. So see, I placed that grade school down. If you saw all those smiley faces, that means that all these people are all hyped up because school just got placed and their land value got raised. So let's put some more of these bus stops, which basically spread the area of influence of the school and make all these people happy. Now I don't need them in here because that's industrial area and, you know, nobody cares about them. Now that's good. All those people have access to school. Now one thing I have to worry about is this school can become overpopulated very fast. And see, it's only teaching 12, but that's going to jump up. See, it's jumping up right now. And what I can do for that is I can go into this edit menu, if I didn't miss, and I can place classrooms down and bus stops down. And bus stops, like the garbage truck, will raise the efficiency of the school itself at picking up students. Because they've got like a, you know, time zone where they have to pick up the students, otherwise, you know, it's not going to happen. Alright, talking my mouth off for a minute. Sorry. Let's go into the upgrades. See, there's that traffic area in here. I don't really want to upgrade those yet. I kind of want to get up in here a little bit. Medium. Medium. This is upgrading the density of the roads. And it costs me like the length minus the amount of what's called the medium density road, and it would cost me how much it would cost to upgrade to the high density, which means, see, look over here, look at this difference. That's a little 2-lane road, and upgrades to a 4-lane 2-way road. So yeah, pretty useful. Let's take a look at the regional view. There's some new stuff happening here. I can now, if I build another city over here, give it trash trucks, which is another cool thing. See there, I can claim all these land like locations and build other cities around here and move my trucks from here to help out the other city's trash system, which I find to be very, very cool. Alright, I got $3,832, which really isn't that much. Well, simoleons. If you play Sims, you understand. Alright, we've actually dropped a bit of population recently. As you can see, it's only at 2,000, well, below 2,000 actually. So what I'm going to grab a large fountain. I think I might want to plop you. Actually, I don't want a large fountain. I want something smaller, so I can put it in a corner. Put you right here. Now that you see that darker shade, that is actually the third tier of land wealth. See how the buildings are really big now? They're like mansions. Well, the area around it's just like, medium wealth. Well, it's still for sale. The issue with these is, see all these people in here? Well, not all of them can afford those houses. And now that their house just got knocked down, they're going to move out of town because they can't live in that house. So, yeah. I mean, it is a little bit of a pain in itself, but hey, it's worth it in the end. Now you see, hospital is a really good thing to get first, because healthcare is useful, you can probably think. And see, I got a few people sick and some injured people. Let me find this injured guy. There's someone who's injured over here. They can die from that, actually. I got 3 deaths a day, which is, I mean, for his population of 489, that's a little ridiculous. In a way, I can raise my population. I don't really want to do this yet. I could lower my taxes, but I mean, it's at such a low rate already that I might start going negative. So I don't really want to, go ahead and lower those. I'm just going to expand a little bit, Very, very, very fast pace. As you can probably tell, SimCity 2000 won't be half as far into the game as we are right now. You've got another thingamajigger. Block party. Alright, I know what this does. He's basically asking us if he can throw this block party, which if you don't know what a block party is, it's where like that block area, which in a city, a square block, will throw a party and everyone will come and join, have fun, and it's kind of like NFL parties, like the Super Bowl parties and Super Bowl Sunday and all that. And if you're not into football, well, land parties, I guess. But he asks us that, and our trash dump over here will become overburdened very fast if you accept that quest, and you lose money if you miss out on the quest, and the quest will never come back. So even though it's got some pretty sweet rewards, it's kind of a pain in itself. Alright guys, I think that is where we're going to have to leave it for today. I have been Greyhound Studios, aka Camo10. It has been a pleasure to make this video. If you would like it to become a series, I will gladly do so. Just leave me a like and some comments down below. It's greatly appreciated. Merry Christmas to everyone. I will be back with a different game tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Well, this has been Camo10. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. If this is the first video you've seen me, hello. If this is the first video you've seen me, goodbye. This has been Camo10, signing off.